On National Vietnam Remembrance Day on Saturday, 2 cemeteries in the East paid tribute to those in their community who fought bravely for their country. Our Lee Sandlin has more.
In honor of those who fought in the Vietnam War, a memorial was raised at 2 cemeteries in eastern Carolina, remembering those who served.
In those little teeny communities of sea level, I mean, you're talking a community that had less than 100 people, and they sent 14 people to war. And you had Atlantic was smaller, and they had 12 people they sent to war.
National Vietnam Memorial Day on Saturday marks 50 years since the end of the Vietnam War, and the communities of Sea Level and Atlantic came together at 2 different cemeteries to ensure those who fought for their country are not forgotten.
A lot of the Vietnam veterans came home. They were spit on. They were called baby killers. They weren't recognized for their sacrifice they did.
5 decades later, these heroes are being recognized. Owen says out of the almost 58,000 U.S. Armed Forces who lost their lives in the Vietnam War, 7 were Carteret County natives. Members of the American Legion Post 99 in Beaufort sponsored a $1,000 monument for each cemetery, listing every name of those in the community who served.
You're only talking maybe a couple hundred people, and this many people got to Vietnam and returned with not much respect.
Forsberg says he hopes Vietnam veterans feel respected now and know how grateful the country is for their service and all those who have fought to defend the freedoms America has today. In Carteret County, Elise Sandlin, WITN News.
The Paris Peace Accords for the Vietnam War were signed in 1973. However, the American Legion Post 99 says accords were quickly broken and hostilities continued until 1975. They attribute March 29th as the date designated to be the end of the Vietnam War, which lasted 20 years.